Welcome to my news channel, the AI Times, Unlocking the Future newsletter. In today's AI agenda, I will be discussing about the latest AI newsletter. First one is AI reveals the humans and predicting smiles. Then we automate your trading algorithm with AI. Then we have Google partnership with NVIDIA and expands the AI computing offer. UAE launches the Arabic model for Chat GPT. Then we have AI drones or space human champions in a first person's view a drone racing. And then second sections will be AI research papers. I will be sharing one of the great research papers, true research papers, great researchers which has been uploaded on it on social media. And third, I will discuss the eight latest AI tools. Yes, and last, I've been sharing with you latest ChatGPT prompt and Midjourney prompt. So let's heading towards the first news of AI. AI reveals a human and predicting a smile. So what is this? So I'm reading my first AI news that what has been saying. So yeah, what is the first news is related to the AI reveals a humans and predicting a smile. What the report has been saying, researchers have created an AI model that can predict how a chemical will smile just from its molecular structure, matching a human testers. What is in this key point? A narrow networking successful infrared in a secret. The secrets of 400 mystery chemicals also generated the order profile for 5 lakh hypothetical molecules perceived small separately very greatly, but the model learned to link automatic features to smiles from the training data and got closer to human average. Then they participate in this group. The finding could speed the searches for better smiling consumers products through the researchers note the next frontier needed for steady as describing mixture of molecules found in the real world. Why this matters? In a wave of new tech advance, small seems like one area flying under the radar until now. From the looks of this steady AI could be sniffing its way to new innovations in the near future. So what it says, this is one to summarize one article. So I won't be reading a full article over here. I'm showing this full articles. What in this full articles is this? So, yeah, there's a reveals of the human nose when it comes to numbing smiles. Natural networking predict order from a chemical structure, speeding the search for new, better smelling consumer products. When the Jonathan Drudge agreed to sniff 400 vials of unlabeled liquid for science, he did not know he would be competing with a computer. A researcher chief who helps with the food products and development, Drexel University, he simply welcomed the chance to drone his sense of smile, but order to profile generate by Dutch and 12 other volunteers served as a test for a computer programming that had been trained to produce these same types of descriptions such as fruity, cooling, fishy, penny, and using a chemical structure alone. The results reported today in a Science show the program's so-called graph neural network is excellent at imitating human sniffers, at least when it comes to a simple order. It is reliable, predict what the volunteers smiled at sensory biologists who have been working toward for decades. It also predicts the smiles of five like other molecules with no need to make it sniff them. It's also born of the stereo of the olfactions field that has floated around for years. Looking for this information says Stuart Frustration, a neuroscientist at Columbian University who was not involved in the work. The approach offered a great potential to speed up with the search of the better smelling consumers products, ads, and neurobiologists who studies the perception for the Fraunhofer Institution for Process Engineering and Packing. The findings may also help to establish a olfactory researchers field on pair with sight or vision. Small, which is a humans involves a similar preparations of the brain and types of receptor cells than in order another mammals was long considered a primitive sense that was not worth studying by a neurobiologist, says Polymer Regis, a physicist at IBM researcher defined systematic study, whereas what we see that here reflects a quantifiable properties such as wavelength and frequency. Small does not really correspond the shape of molecules. Similarly, structure molecules small differences, whereas dissimilar molecules produce the same order. 10 years ago, coordinated competitions challenged the researcher to use artificial intelligence to predict in order to small. From its structure of access small 69 chemicals that winning algorithms could pick out 8 of 19 possible orders that people had attributed to these samples, but it could not group the samples according to how similar they, says Joel Menland, a neurologist at the Manol Chemical Science Center, who helped organize the challenges. So it is all about the article that I have researched and coming up really great research on the making of things that can be natural and using this on such stuff and as a new innovations of this the next team generated a 5 leg hyper theoretically chemical structure. Then the network quickly infer how they should smile, providing a database that should be helped in the search for the order for new foods, perfumes, cleaners, and other products. Although the neural networking shows it's possible to map chemical structure to an order, it shades little light on small underlying biology. From the basic research perspective, it is not clear whether this is important to development rather than an incremental one, says Linda Bock, a neural scientist at the Food Huntsville Cancer Center. She adds that the natural networking still has not provided can be elevate mixture of molecules, the kinds of complex orders we encounter in the real world. The fortune, yeah, the fortune is now about mixtures. Brickin agrees that what he hopes that teach his logarithm to do the next. So yeah, that is all about this article, and I'm heading towards the next one. So it is related to the automate your trading algorithm with AI. Building your own trading algorithm takes a script test and deploys it changes the composer, the automate AI trading platform, build a strategy with AI assistance and no code editor, breakest against other stocks using a professional grades and data, starts trading automatically with a click. With 1 billion in trading volunteer and Discord community trades, including the data scientists, researchers, and engineers. So yeah, that is really great tools. It's yeah, it is a tool, and I haven't included in the news, but it's come that they have been using this data scientists, researchers, and engineers on that using this tool. Yes, I have been showing this here. This is the composer, the meet the composer, and build trading algorithms with AI, break test them, then executes all in one platform. No code skills required. Trading build a better or trader. So yeah, it is one. Second one and third one is related to the Google's partnership with NVIDIA and expands AI compute offering. What is the Google is been partnership with NVIDIA? As I know, they have the seminar and webinar. Believe me, that was really great one. They have introduced NVIDIA with them, and they have been scaling up using these chips, super heavy computers of NVIDIA. Yes, Google have been collaborating with NVIDIA, expand his tech industries with them. Yes, as well nvidia is providing really one of the great chips all time and one of the great computers, super heavy computers, to the rules about AI databases and a lot more. So yeah, what is that? Google's announces a game-changing AI enhancements, including a cost-efficient TPU, 5 EV, and NVIDIA Tech to accelerate AI adoptions and supercharge the business operations for medium-sized software firms. So what is the article is related to this? Yeah, at the start of center stage of the Google Cloud next week, Google's announced the TPU update is virtual machine intensive powered by NVIDIA GPU enhancement. Google's distributed a cloud and a payment version of GKE, region ways of designing and building a computing infrastructure. Google said in the releases are no longer adequate for the growing demands for workloads like generative AI and large language models. TPU Tensor Processing Unit 5 EV now available in preview. The company said in the most cost efficient, versatility and scalable cloud TPU to data Google Cloud TPU are custom AI chips designed to train and inference of large AI models. TPU-5 EV offer integrations with Google's Kubernetes engines JKE, Google fully managed Kubernetes services, as well as with the vertex of AI and framework ProTorch, ProTorch GAX and TensorFlow, so that customers can get a start with the familiar interference. Further, Google is taking a training job performance up with a large multiple technology and available in the future. Dune. And available to the future thousands of clouds TPU 5E TPU 5V4 chips. Previously, training jobs as using TPU were limited to a single slice of TPU chips. A slice is a subset of a group of interconnected TPU devices known as port, capping the size of the larger jobs at a maximum slice size of a 3072 chips for TPU v4. NVIDIA AI chips headlines were next. Google announces that A3 virtual machines intense powered by 8 NVIDIA H110 GPU dual 4th generations Intel Exynos scalable processor and 2 TPU of memory will be generally available next month. These intents were first announced by Google AI on 10th on May, combining GPUs with the Google Cloud's infrastructure technology, huge leap forward and supercomputing capabilities with 3x further 10x greater networking bandwidth to the pure generations Google said. NVIDIA Chief Executive Officer Jason Hang joined Google's Cloud's GU Thomas Kevin during this opening keynote Tuesday to highlight a long-standing partnership between the two companies. He explained that the Fortune work generative AI, LLM, and breakthrough in cutting-edge computer science, and both companies were working together to re-engineer and re-optimize the software stack. Google also announced that three new data and AI optimization for a Google Disturbance Cloud GDU, including a Vertex AI integration and Alloy DB Omni and Data Privacy Spark. So yeah, it's really good news. A lot of good news, and for Google's and NVIDIA collaborations coming up, really great, interesting and great and huge announcement. Both these companies have been doing a lot more better for the AI generation. So finally, Google's announced the enterprise versions GKE and new premium editor of the GKE designs to increase the workload velocity across the multiple teams and reduce the TCO with a fully integrated and managed solution from the Google Cloud. So that's for the second news, and I'm heading towards my next news. So UAE launches the Arabic model for Chat GPT. JS is one of the most advanced Arabic language models available and can be used for machines and translations, text generations, and questions answering. It could be a potential be used by business in the Middle East to improve their marketing and customer services and product development efforts. Segment is last one. AI drones outspace a human champion and a first-person view drones. So what is in this article? University of Zurich and Intel AI-powered drones shift outspace a human champion and first-person view drones racing showcasing AI's potential in a fast-moving industry like film productions and search and rescue mission. So yeah, that's really cool news. So what is the article been saying in this? So that's not as here's high speed. Here's the high speed drones. They have been a high speed AI drones beats a world champion racer for the first time. World race champions. University of creates the first autonomous systems capable of beating a humans at drones racing. How cool is that? Wednesday, a team of researchers from the University of Zinc and Intel announced that they have developed automated drone systems named for Swift that can beat a human champion in a first-person view. While AI has previously bested human games like a chess, Go, and even a StarCraft, this may be the first time an AI systems outperform the human pilots in a physical sport and physical sport. FPS drones racing sports where a competitors attempt to pilot high-speed drones through the obstacle course and fast as possible. Pilots control the drones remotely while wearing handsets that provides a video feed onboard camera, giving them a first-person's view from the drone's perspective. Researchers of University of Zinc have been trying to craft and deal with AI-powered drone pilot or years, but they are previously needed help from the special motion capture systems to take the win. Recently, they came up with automated breakthrough based on largely on machine versions, putting the AI systems on move or moving more even up, forcing the human pilot. Their solutions uses real-time data collected by the onboard camera, similar to those used by the human vessels. It also incorporates an integrated internal measurements that measures the drone's accelerations and speed, and artificial neural networking processing this data to legalize the drones in the space and at different race beds on the course. Then from this information is then used by the control unit, which is also used on a deep neural network to choose the best course of the actions to complete the race circuit as quickly as possible. The team trained the AI models using the reinforcement learning in a simulated environment where the system stuff itself by trial and error. So yeah, that's cool. They have the ability for such of rooms that can be scaled up and much better from the humans. So yeah, the three world plays Chase Humans Palace, 120 Drones Racing League, Champion Alex, 120 Multi Drones Racer, Champions Thomas Bennett, and three twins Swiss champion Mirwin Sichpa. So yeah, they tested and the AI drones wins from there. Yeah, that's cool news from the ASP. The AI drone speeds a world champions racer for the first time. So yeah, that's my last news, and I'm heading towards my AI research paper, which has been discussed in the last video. And right now, again, I come up with two new research papers which is uploaded on the social media. Yes, and I come up with this. So what is the first one is related to the robot robot AP tracking arbitrary points for short visual limitations. So what is this? ArboTab introduced a novel approach to teach a robot's new task rapidly. It leverages advanced tracking (TPIR) extract the meaningful motions patterns from the demonstrations. The system autonomously identifies the active points for each task, formulates motion plans, and executes them using a physical serving controller. Robotab demonstrated success in various complex manipulations tasks. Even with a few demonstrations, the approach avoids the task of specific engineering and provides versatile solutions for quick tasks and onboarding. While limitation is visual control and single plan execution, RoboTab offer a potential applications for efficient data gathering and real world problem solving. Further explorations includes integration in larger scale models. So what is this research paper and where is this research paper? I have been sharing this research paper with you. Yes, there is a research paper tracking ability point for a few short visual integration robotab. That is the research paper that is written by these people given the top of their name. Yes, yeah, there is introduction on its imaging of a cloud track, number of points, space, scenes. Oh, everything is over there in this paper. You can see this figure out over there how the models work, how the inner module of this work is, and how they perform their task. So here's everything is in it. Is the written is it is the demos, time, trapper. So that is this visual of how this models works. There's related work, visuals based manipulations, end to end approaches, what they are what kind of they approaches the end-to-end approach regression sections directly from the image end-to-end manner established input point tracking computer vision. So yeah, everything in this is just very cool stuffs, and this is with this everything they have put up sketches, they have put all values in this online trapper. So how the model works, they also show a graph one between a gear positions across the plate and a gear positions along plate millimeter. Yes, so everything in this graph shows everything. So they do real work on this. So everyone that want this, you can do comment me on below. I will i will send you direct to you. So next one is related to the next one, research paper is related to LM Infinity, simple on the fly length generalization of the large language models. The paper addresses the length of generalization problems in transforming best large language models. LLM struggled with the longer sequences due to the issues with the relative positional encoding. The author proposed the LM Infinity, a simple solution involving ham-shaped, is V-shaped. Has mask and bounded a distance without a parameter updates. Theoretically and empirically, analyze reveals the factory contributing to generalization failures, including unseen distance and implicitly encoded position information. LM Infinity is shown to maintain the fluency and generations quality for longer sequences, outperforming when training. It provides a particular approaches to leverage a LLM on extending a context of efficiency and improving their performance on downstream tasks. So it is an N shape. Yeah, it's not a V shape. So it is an N shape. I think so, involving N shaped attention mask. So what is so yeah, second year research is related to the LM and the infinity and sample on the fly length and generalizations for large language model. So yeah, there's second ones. It is really great research paper, and these are the people who've been working on these models. So yeah, how cool is that? That research paper is in this research paper is everything. There's introductions. You have evolution of natural language generations. Energy is recently year has been significant driven by the progresses of a large language model. Is the name of these the specific specifications. So yeah, LLM have been successfully applied to wide variety of tasks and demonstrations, an impressive ability to understand general and natural language across a different context. However, LLM deployed for more complex tasks such as a long document understanding, information executions, and cross-document questions answering, they face the challenges of the conducting a longer reasoning processing or handling a large volume of information. So yeah, that's really great. This research paper is being really on the publicly. So so if you want to read this research paper, yes, I will give you these research papers. I have it. Just let me know in the comments, and I will send you the to you for this. Really, it is great work in this research papers. Everything is there, so you can find it. Oh, there's a graph over there as well. Yes, how the model has been working, and there's really great entropy explosions out there, specifics over there, formulas, how the model has been working. There's really great, incredible graphs of been how they've been performed, how they've been executed. So yeah, really everything is great in this. There is everything really great. So yeah, next I'm heading towards my third sections is related to the trading AI tools, which our first AI trading tool is related to Allot, a generative AI for a real estate. So what this tool is really about? So here is this is our already really to real estate journey with the Allo Pilot. Allo takes the SL out of the relector's daily content creations, leaving with you more time and focus on closing deals and growing your real estate business. 7-day free trial you can use it using it. Great to see these tools are really great for informations in that. And then we have AI ASA bookmarks, your ultimate AI powered bookmark organization solution. It is with AI solutions. So AI easy bookmark, no more chaos in your bookmarks with AI powered OS. Smart bookmark categorizations, AI generalization summarize guidelines for your best experience. Really great to see this. And then we have a Dr. Lambda create a slides with words, PDF and YouTube videos. How cool is this? User Dr. Lambda to create the slides from document PDF and more. It's having pricing. Try this feature. Try this AI tool. Looks great. And then we have a happy copy. Generate better emails and newsletters in a seconds with AI. Here's write a better emails campaign and 10x faster. Save a countless hour writing. Use AI to generate the powerful content for hundreds of different emails, marketing campaign, tips, newsletter, and more in a second. Happy copy. Really great to see these tools. Have a lot of information in these tools. The Retry an AI writing assistant that helps you create a high quality content in just a few seconds. A better 10x faster way to write landing page copies, product descriptions. So how cool is this? These AI tools storing power, but they are pricing payment versions. But try this free version. May you find a lot of good in this. Yeah, that will scale up you. What you trying to this to explore it. Then we were task task set. Task 8, 5 AI powered tools in one of the supercharge your team productivity. So yeah, it's AI powered productivity is have a AI generative task and projects, notes and documents, mind maps, AI chat, everything have a lot more features in this. New features added and everything in this you can find is AI chat, mind maps, notes and documents, task and projects and AI generated. So then we have a whimsical AI convert ideas into a flowchart in a seconds. That would convert your idea into flowchart. If you are presentations and you need a flowchart, just write your description over there. Whimsical AI text to flowchart, translate ideas in a flowchart in a seconds. Here's an example of that's been showing this. Here's this flowchart over there. It will generate automatically, but through AI. So how cool is this? Try this one. And last, Scales and Downone. Yes, Downone, an AI-powered decision-making platform that can help operators and analyze, understand a plan, and act in a minute. How cool is this? This is another AI tool. This last one, this is so Scale is excited to be OpenAI preferred a partner for a fine-tuning GPT 3.5. Learn more. Go over their product government solutions customer resources company. Try this is also free trial for defense. Yeah, it's AI powered decision making for defense trial available for the verified US government employees. Try this. This is only for the US, I think so. They have been specified or verified US government employees. So it's good to yes. So yeah, next and last, I've been sharing a prompt tutorial. So first prompt is related to Chat GPT prompt. So what is the prompt is related to? It's that will analyze the topic. I define and share most important 20% of the learning from this topic that can help you understand 80% of it. What is your topic? Put over there and you'll find a really get full prompt over there descriptions. So it's really good. Then we have a mid journey prompt. That's was oh yeah, it's how smile this lady is being really shining over there's hair. Cool images being generating. So what is the image? Is split image. Use the term image split into two angles for various viewpoints. So that will be show you different viewpoints over there. Oh, how cool this image is! Really showing a really great realistic image of this girl, of this AI generated girl, and how smile is really great. So yeah, try this prompt. It looks good and will scale up your mind and bloom your mind. So thanks for watching. That's it. That's it. This is for today's AI agendas and AI times. So stay tuned for the next ones. I hope you like my all my sessions. If you what sections you like, if you want to tell me more, want to come up with a different things and different exciting new things, let me know in down in your comment. So I will be come up with really great and lot more news about the AI. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.